good, UGC? Black Horseman here. Currently driving, so hopefully the audio is coming through pretty good. If there's any major interruptions, I'll try to redo this. But um, I want to speak on Jermall Charlo briefly. I'm seeing that people are kind of reacting with this sympathy and this people feeling sorry for Jermall Charlo because of his quote unquote mental health issues and problems or whatnot. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't feel sorry for Jermall Charlo. Because Jermall Charlo put himself in this position. You know, Jermall Charlo, we've seen on many occasions out publicly intoxicated at these boxing events. He was trying to bully people, getting into it with a lot of people, you know, and basically embarrassing his brother. I believe embarrassing his family, and um, I think that he's gotten to a point where people are just tired of him. His family, his brother, Jermall. Jermall is in a whole nother space than Jermall. And Jermall Charlo is, he's relocated or whatnot, and he feels like he needs to get away from certain people. And I believe that he's just mentally not a strong person. If some people are mentally strong enough to resist certain influences, regardless of wherever they're at. But maybe this is the right decision for him to relocate to a whole nother state so that you're not tempted to do the same things you've been doing. And that's being drunk, that's doing drugs, because I think Jermall has a drug problem as well. And that has all led to rock bottom emotionally where he's at today. And I've seen other situations where other fighters have indulged in drugs, alcohol, and they made a conscious decision to turn things around. But consequences came with their actions. One guy who Jermall Charlo has been disrespecting for a long period of time, his name is David Benavidez. I remember when Vada tested this man and they found cocaine in his system. He got stripped of his belt, and David Benavidez made a conscious decision that I'm going to change my ways. If I want to be a world champion, get back into world champion status, I got to let certain things go. And David Benavidez ever since has been on the right path as far as his health, as far as I'm concerned. And he has put himself in position to become the second best fighter at 168. He's considered the best fighter behind Canelo Alvarez at super middleweight. But when is the last time Jermall Charlo has been drug tested? There is nothing that the WBC has done to put pressure on him to change his ways. They have allowed this guy to keep his belt. They have allowed this guy to show up to these events drunk, partying, getting into it with multiple different people, and it's just been no pushback. And that's what happens when people feel like they're invincible. They don't change nothing. And I just feel like now that his twin brother don't want to fuck with him, maybe now that his situation with his lady ain't all that great, and now that his status as a champ ain't what it used to be, now he's feeling depressed because he's lonely, And when you move like a loser and a drunk and someone who's strung out on drugs or just out here fucking up, people don't want to be fooling with you like that. Whereas you got a twin brother who he got his shit together. He is the undisputed champion at junior middleweight, and he is stepping up and seizing an opportunity that you should have been seizing, but you're not ready because you decided that drugs, alcohol, and partying is more important than you elevating your status as a world champion. So that's why I don't feel sorry for Jermall Charlo. You know, Jermall Charlo got to be a man. It's time for him to grow up, be a man, and walk his own path. And I'm not people that maybe have turned their back on Jermall because I think these people do love him and want to support him, but these people don't want to support no madness. That's just anybody's situation and anybody's family. People get fed up. You imagine having somebody who's strung out, embarrassing the family name every time you come around. You embarrassing them. You always drunk, and you know you are a reflection of your brother and the people that been trying to support you and root for you. But Jermall didn't care enough to change up. So it's a lot of people that want to keep bringing up this mental health shit. When all of this guy got is just mental, he has personal problems. Okay, that's it. He's made some bad choices, and it's time for him to grow the hell up. Okay, and now he's feeling, left out and lonely because don't nobody hardly want to fuck with him, and that's his fault. So hopefully he do get his shit together. I've been flaming this guy so fucking much over the years because just like Errol Spence, he was not taking his career serious. And it's a good thing that Jermall hasn't been forced back in that ring to fight somebody who is disciplined and who is hungry, because that's what happened with Errol Spence. He fought somebody who was disciplined and hungry and got his ass beat up. And that's what would have happened to Jermall if we didn't fought somebody who was disciplined and hungry with skills. He would have got his ass booked bad. So with that being said, I don't feel sorry for Jermall. He need to man the hell up, get his shit together. He say he want to get back in the ring before the end of the year. We'll do it. Time is just wasted. And Mauricio Suleiman with the WBC, they're not doing you no favors. They're not helping you by allowing you to keep your belt. If that belt would have been stripped, maybe that would have woke your ass up. Maybe that would have made you change your mind about all this shit you've been doing. Goofing off, not being disciplined, being drunk, doing drugs, whatever you've been doing. So that's my thoughts on Jermall. Grow up. Hopefully he gets his shit together. And I don't really care about all of the people that's feeling sorry for him. Jermall don't care enough about his own self and his brother and his family, to make these changes. But because he's left out now you feeling some type of way. So hopefully it will force you to change your ways so that you can get back in the ring and prove that you are still the champion that you believe that you are. That's all I got for this one, man. Thank y'all for tuning in for this video. I'm the Black Horseman. Peace.